Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I had an unexpected opportunity to do a look, so I wanted to do this pink smoky eye, kind of with an inspiration of Valentine's Day as it's quickly approaching. Leave a comment down below if there are other looks that you'd like me to do. I'm new here to YouTube. I really want to start doing more videos just because I love makeup. I love playing with makeup. I love the transformation that makeup can have on a person. So yeah, if you have any suggestions or looks in mind that you think that you'd like me to try, leave me a comment down below and I'll see if I can get more videos up. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up if you like it, and thanks for watching. Okay, so I am going to conceal and prep my eyes for shadows using the MAC concealer, the MAC Prolong Wear concealer in the shade NC15. And I'm just going to blend that out using my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Then I'm going to set that down using this Morphe brush. It's a cone-shaped brush using the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. I believe this powder brush is called the M438 brush. Next I'm going to go in with Jaclyn Hill's with Morphe, her color palette, and I'm going to use this color Silk Cream. I'm going to take that on a big fluffy brush. This is a Sigma E40. This is a synthetic brush, and I'm just going to dust that all along in the transition area and just kind of lay down a nice base for all the future colors that we're going to lay down after this. Did both eyes here, back and forth, little circles. Next I'm going to go in with Butter, also the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and this I'm going to put a little tighter into the crease, and I'm using the E25, also by Sigma. This is a goat hair brush. It just really lays down color so nicely. It's a very soft application of this color Butter. It's beautiful. Make sure I get it pretty well on both eyes. Back and forth, windshield wiper motions. Next, I'm going to go in with Little Lady, same palette. This is a nice pinky color, and I'm going to put that on a Morphe M522 flat shader brush. This is a really beautiful color. It's a little iridescent. It would really pop if I would have used some MAC Fix Plus or some eye drops, but I decided to go ahead and kind of keep this look very soft and romantic, just kind of a little bit on the softer side this time instead of so harsh and aggressive. So both eyes, just packing that color all over the entire lid, swiping back and forth. Next, I'm going to take this small little brush. I believe this is the M433. This is by Morphe. It's also a goat hair brush. It's a lot like the E25 by Sigma, where it's a goat hair brush, but this one's a little smaller, a little bit more condensed, and I can be a little bit more precise as I put this in my crease. This color is the color Soda Pop, again by Morphe with the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm getting this in the outer V, just bringing some depth and dimension. And then I thought, you know what, I think I want to get that Sigma E25 just a little bit bigger of a brush to kind of blend this a little bit easier. So that's what I did here, just blending it out, both sides. Don't want anything too harsh. I want to just keep this look really nice and soft, and again, romantic. And just pretty. Oh, and there's my cat sitting on my chair behind me. That's Rogue. Total photo bomber. Thanks, Rogue. Get out of here. So I blended some of that Little Lady away, so I'm just kind of adding a little bit more. Again, I could have used the MAC Fix Plus or eye drops, but I still chose not to. Next, I took the color Abyss. It's a jet black, and I took it on this flat shader brush. I believe this one is from Sigma, but it might be a Morphe. It's just a flat brush. Nothing super duper special or significant about it. And I'm going to take this and put this right against my lashes. I'm using this as my eyeliner. both eyes. I didn't really want to use a gel liner today, in keeping with this softer look. Try not to pull your eyes taut, ladies. It's a really bad habit. I'm sure I'm getting crow's feet from it. So. All right, moving on to the skin. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and I'm just going to do a couple of pumps onto my fingers, my clean fingers, and I'm just going to massage this all over my face. Bye, Rogue. And I'm just going to try to press this into the skin and just prep it for my foundation. I am using L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I've got the shade Classic Ivory N2. I'm just going to put little dots all over my face and go to town blending. I am using the Morphe M439 brush, I believe this is. It's that big, beautiful brush. I can just blend my entire face very quickly. I wish it was this quick on a day today. That would definitely save time, but it's not. But I love this brush. It's so soft. It's synthetic, so it's not going to steal a lot of your product. And it just lays things out very, very nicely. Next, I'm going to highlight my under eye. Same with the priming the lid. This is still the MAC Prolong Wear NC15, but I'm also going to blend that here with Sephora's Smoothing and Brightening Concealer in the shade Clair/Fair. Use a little extra, probably a little bit more than I wanted, but that's okay. It'll blend out. And I'm just kind of blending that in with the Prolong Wear, just adding a little bit extra. It's completely unnecessary, I'm sure, but I like a full coverage foundation and concealer. I'm just going to brighten everything up in the under eyes with this and conceal my bags from work and stress and my 3-year-old causing more and more stress on me every day. That's the beauty of makeup. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have myself a little dance party. I am listening to Ed Sheeran, who can do no wrong in my book. Love, love, love his music. It is on constant repeat. So Ed Sheeran is always on in my house. Love him. Okay. Next, I'm going to set the under eye with the Ben Nye. Same little cone brush from Morphe that I used to set my powder for my eyelids. I'm just setting the under eye. Otherwise, my concealer will crease like crazy. It's a really beautiful banana powder, and it just is so soft, and it does not come off looking yellow. I was so scared the first time I used this, thinking, why am I putting yellow powder on my face? It is not yellow at all. It's very translucent, and it just really blends things beautifully. The next thing I'm going to use is the Arbonne Mineral Foundation. It's powder foundation by Arbonne. I believe this is in the shade Porcelain, and I'm going to use an e.l.f. brush. It's just a flat little kabuki brush. I'm just going to pounce that and tap that all over. Just again, giving a little bit more coverage and also warming up the skin just a little bit. This shade is not 100% really my shade. It's a tiny bit darker, but that's okay. It really is helping my, my makeup just kind of blend a little bit better to my body. And it's adding a little extra coverage. So it's also kind of setting all of those liquids that we just used. Kind of setting everything down and putting them into a nice locked and loaded place. To finish off with setting all the powders, I do still have to set that Arbonne Mineral Powder, so I'm going to still use the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder to do that. I am using this on a Morphe E2 brush from their Elite collection. Now this collection was revamped about a year and a half ago, and I'm sure they replaced it with something. I just don't know what it is. Next, I'm going to use the Physician's Formula bronzer, and I'm going to use the M523 brush to just kind of bronze up my cheeks and just add a little bit more color and bring some more life back to the face by warming it up. Not going to forget my forehead. I've got to get my forehead. Blend that all. Next, for the cheeks, I'm going to use the Becca with Jaclyn Hill, the Rose Quartz blush, I'm going to use the MAC's 116 brush. Holy moly, I get a lot just with a couple of taps. Shake a little bit of that off and then blend that right up on the apples of the cheek. It was a little intense. I thought, oh gosh, I don't know about this, but we'll just go with it. It's makeup. It's supposed to be fun. If you get a little too aggressive, you can just wipe it off. I am going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones, again with Champagne Pop. This was made by Jaclyn Hill. No, this is not sponsored by Jaclyn Hill. She has no idea who I am. I just love her products. For the lower lash line, I am going to go back with Soda Pop on that flat shader brush. And I'm just going to push this tightly against my lower lashes. This is going to be my eyeliner, my lower lash line eyeliner. Get back in the frame here. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush. Any pencil brush will do. This is a Morphe pencil brush. I don't remember the name or the number of it. I'll find it though. This is a 222 brush, little pencil brush. I'm just blending out the Soda Pop with the Silk Cream, the very first shade that I used. Next, to highlight around the eyes, I am going to use In Light. This is the first shade in this palette. It's a really, really frosty, whitish color, creamy white. I'm going to use that on a smaller pencil brush, smaller goat-haired pencil brush. And I'm going to hit that right into the inner corner. I'm also going to dabble that right onto the brow bone, right underneath that eyebrow. Both sides, keep it even. That just highlights the brow bone. For my brows, I am going to use the Wet n Wild Brow Pencil in the shade Brown. And I just kind of try to just fill in any bald spots. I don't really do anything crazy with my brows. I just try to, darken them up a little bit since we've used so many powders that they just kind of have become a little bit more muted. But also just fill in spots where some of the hair has gone missing as we age. Never thought that would happen to me, but guess what? It has. I need a little help with some brow pencil. I'm going to take the spoolie that's on the other side of this pencil and I'm just going to brush out the brows. To fix everything, I'm going to use the NYX or NYX, however you say it, the Control Freak Brow Gel. It's a really nice drugstore brow gel. I really like it. I've never really had a problem with my brows moving or shaking as the day has gone on and as I've gone through my day. So it's a really nice brow gel and I really seem to like it. Okay, I think I'm looking for my mascara. So I am going to use the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original in the shade Blackest Black. I love this mascara because it separates and doesn't make my lashes look too chunky, but it also kind of helps them appear obviously more voluminous. It's right there in the title. Volumizing. They look so pretty and I really like it, and the price is definitely right. They are so black and gorgeous. I didn't really feel the need to put on lashes for this look. I just kind of kept it. Again, I did do a couple of coats on my upper lashes and I did coat my lower lashes. I don't think I showed the lower lashes being coated, but I did put some on the lower lids. Okay, so for my lips, I decided to go in with MAC Modesty. This is a CreamSheen Lip Stick, and it's gorgeous. It goes with so many different looks. I've been wearing this for about 10 years, and I love it. So definitely an oldie but a goodie, but it's so beautiful. Next, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Fini Naturel. I think that's what it's called. So there it is. Just set the face here, a couple little spritzes, and we'll go ahead and fan myself off, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.